Yo, it's your boy Brian B coming in live and direct on Built from the Booth. Well, you gotta be built for this, and we doing it for real on Zoom. Yeah.
Oh, Sav, trust me.
I'm like, little bitch, tee me up. Bitch, I'm heating up. Pop out with my niggas. Know we deep as fuck. Hey, that boy drop way too slow. Tell him speed it up. I heard these niggas bite my flow. Tell him eat it up.
Yo, Brian B in the building, man. We on here on Built from the Booth. The Sav, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? They go.
First question is, where you from? Where everything started? Where you born and raised? Where everything started from?
Bainbridge, Georgia, man. East side, Bainbridge, Georgia, over there behind John Wheat Avenue. That's on my birth certificate. Feel me? I'm an east side, south side nigga, but it started east side, Bainbridge, Georgia.
And what was it like growing up in Bainbridge, Georgia?
For me, it was kind of confusing because, and I know that sounds crazy, but I came from a two-parent household, you know what I'm saying? Like with a mama and daddy. So, you know, most people in Bainbridge don't come from a two-parent household, you feel me? So it was kind of confusing of how niggas were thinking and why they were mad. I didn't quite understand why niggas were mad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say it was kind of confusing. Like, I came from this happy, go jolly type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody in the hood was kind of like mad, and that's something I just didn't understand until later on. So, you know, I had to figure some shit out.
So did you struggle growing up? Was there any struggles? Is there anything that you noticed growing up?
Definitely, man. My mama had me young, you feel me? Like, my mama had me when she was 18, you feel me? So she wasn't really fully developed as a woman when she had me. And my daddy was like 21. So they were young, you know. They were still kind of thugging and figuring it out. You know, my mama was a hard worker. She worked all the time. And my daddy was the type of nigga that, I don't want to say he was just a street nigga, but he loved them streets. He was a nigga that went to work, but when he came home, it was to them streets, you feel me? But he was a good daddy, though, you feel me? My dad ain't never told me I couldn't go with him. You feel like, I ain't even have to say, hey, daddy, you know what I'm saying? Can I go with you? When he got up and left, I left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No problem.
Wasn't never no problem, you feel me? So we left, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but, you know, we was always out just till like 10, 11 o'clock, whatever, you feel me? So, you know, it was kind of like that. But I was raised by my grandma, too. So, my grandma had a positive household. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was positive, though. Her and my granddaddy, they were married, though. All her children were gone by then, that my great-grandma, so she had more time to really raise me, you feel me? So I was a little different than everybody else.
Would you say you had a good childhood?
Yeah. It was crazy. It was some wild.
Explain crazy, though.
Crazy, okay.
If it's one thing that you can remember from your childhood.
I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, I'm from Bainbridge and I'm from the hood, so I'm gonna just say the small things. Drugs, domestic violence, cheating, lies, bullshit, all that type of shit. Like, that's something that I learned early.
In your household, in the household you grew up in, or just around you?
Yeah, in the household too. Yeah, I'm you know, keeping it G. So yeah, in the household and everywhere. Not just my household. Like, this was just the environment. You feel me? Everywhere. From my house to my cousin's house to auntie, uncle, wherever. Everywhere was crazy except my grandma Louise's house. Let me put it like that. Everywhere.
That's where you find peace at.
That was my peace, boy. That was my sanction. Like, me and my mama had already made a deal. Like, on the weekend, anytime I'm out of school, I'm at my grandma's house. It's over with. Now, I got out one day out, Monday. I'm at my grandma's house. Feel me? Like, that what it was.
Grandma's house was your safe spot.
But that was everything. My grandma, I was the only child there. You feel me? She spent hella time with me. My grandma never lied to me. I never seen my grandma lie. I never seen my grandma cheat. You know what I'm saying? My grandma took me to church Wednesday. Now, if you stay with grandma, you got to go to church.
Going to church
That
now.
Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? And she raised me on some like, nigga, we'll wake up. We might just wake up 7 o'clock. We go in the field, we picking peas. We go in the field, we pick peas, gallon bucket. You know how hard it is to fill up a gallon bucket with peas, nigga?
You be out there all day.
Man, out all day, and get what? We gonna fill up our 2 buckets of peas. And when we get through, my grandma gonna say, all right, Brian, we done filled up that bucket. Now we gotta go help the old ladies fill up their bucket.
All right.
So you feel me? That taught me that, you know what I'm saying? Once you blessed, you
Bless
bless
others.
others. Feel me?
I also teach responsibility too.
Responsibility. And she really was like that.
Yeah.
So I could believe it because she really was like that.
Do you feel like that played a big part in your life though? As far
Oh,
as
that
how
what
you
made me a
was
real
raised?
nigga.
Yeah.
That what made me a real nigga. If I didn't have my grandmama, I would have been in the game, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, no disrespect, and I love my brother, but I would have been like my little brother. Feel me? Like my little brother, all of us got different daddies, so it's like it's like a nigga stay, when you got different daddies, it's like y'all stay in the same household, but y'all still live different life.
Yeah, everybody got different characteristics.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you know, it was 3 of us, and the youngest brother, his daddy came to get him. You feel me? When me and the little brother, my middle brother, we had to look at each other like, hey, boy, over with.
That was my next question. How many siblings you had growing up?
2. I had 2 brothers. Thank God. I ain't want no
That's
sister.
it.
Yeah, I ain't want no sister. Yeah, 2 brothers.
How would you describe your relationship with your brothers growing up?
Oh man, my brother was close as fuck. Like, but see, I was the oldest, and like I said, I did have my dad, but my dad left when I was 7. So when he left when I was 7, right, it was kind of confusing because, you know, when you got a father in the household, you kind of feel like, I'm all right, daddy gonna handle that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta worry about how my mama feeling. Daddy gonna handle that. I ain't gotta worry about if my brother tripping, daddy gonna handle that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, any problem we had, my daddy will handle that. So when he left, when I was like 7, it fucked me up. It fucked me up mentally too, but it really, it fucked me up. Cause like I say, I was born in a 2-parent household. You feel me? I was born in marriage. You feel me? So when he left, I didn't know really how to handle that shit. But then I started feeling like, okay, since I ain't no daddy here and shit,
You got to be the daddy. Well, you got to be.
basically, yeah, like I gotta step, I gotta be the man, cause
Yeah, you got to be the man of the house.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, man, I was fucked up. Like I cried, my nigga, for a good year straight, like down there every night. And my little brother, man, I ain't gonna lie, like this nigga at this time I'm like 7, my little brother like 4. And I just remember one night I was crying, that nigga said, bro, man, I know you crying cause your daddy gone, but shit, nigga, he was like, my dad ain't coming back either. Fuck them niggas. I was like, I looked at the nigga and I was like, damn, boy, you kind of right. And he was 4 when he said, fuck them niggas. Yeah, but I promise you, boy, if you can talk to me now, he'll tell you, he was like, man, fuck them niggas. And that shit hit me like, damn, boy, that nigga really ain't get over with, he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
So it like, at that point, it was like, boy, I gotta step up to the plate then. I ain't got no daddy, he ain't got no daddy.
Was
The
you
youngest brother ain't really got no daddy, so
you
it
was
like,
the oldest.
I'm the oldest, so it like,
you ain't no choice but to step up.
yo, you feel me? Like, okay, so it's on me. That's just what it was on me. So, yo, we had a good relationship. Whatever my brother need, I never told my brothers no when they needed some shit. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Niggas know you couldn't even touch my little brother when I'm around.
Yeah.
Boy, you couldn't even, boy, nigga couldn't put, you know, my little brother went through some shit out here, boy, but not around me, boy, like, boy, nah.
So how was school for you while you was growing up?
Again, confused. I didn't know, like, no, I ain't gonna lie. Potter Street, elementary was A1. Like, Potter Street. No, let me start off. It was confused. I went to John Wheat first. John Wheat ain't nothing but the projects, the east, now the projects I ain't really go there, but that's the east side, that's more gutter school and Bainbridge, as far as the elementary school. You know, no disrespect. But you feel like, boy, John Wheat, you with the worst of the worst. No disrespect again. But, like, boy, you getting in trouble for listen, man. My grandma's household was beautiful now, but she still stayed on the east side. That's the gutter of Bainbridge. Like, that's the, you know, where niggas really fucked up at in Bainbridge type shit, you feel me? So it's like, boy, you gonna get in some shit at John Wheat. You feel me? So I would get in trouble a lot in elementary, in John Wheat, kindergarten, mainly because of other niggas though.
It wasn't even because of you.
It wasn't even because of me. And I had to explain to my mama one day, like, hey, man, look, if you really want me to, you know what I'm saying, succeed, you have to get me from around here, because it ain't me, it's these niggas. Now, once I went to Potter Street, shit was A1 because over there, hell, a lot of niggas was on getting good grades.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be the lame nigga and not get no grade. Everybody gonna get grades over this bitch, you feel me? Like, and all look going to each other's birthday parties and all that little tight shit. So, you know, elementary school was A1. Middle school, people started learning that I'm black and I'm white. So niggas started learning that I'm a gangster now. Like, this my, like, it get different after elementary. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to middle school, niggas start getting nicknames. And then high school, that when shit started being about popularity and all that other, like, crazy shit, you feel me? And me being raised by my great-grandma, you feel me? I didn't quite understand name brands and popularity and being cool. I didn't understand none of that type shit, you feel me?
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter, and I wasn't raised on that. You feel? I don't know how other people raised, but I just wasn't raised on that. I really was raised to be
a gentleman.
A gentleman.
If anything, a gentleman.
Yeah, a gentleman. I was finna say a real nigga, but yo.
A gentleman.
A gentleman.
A gentleman, bro.
Yeah, my grandma wanted me to be a preacher, you feel me?
A gentleman.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm kind of from the streets too though.
Of course.
You feel me? Cause, you know, like I say, my grandma's house was inside, but outside, I still had to survive. Around here, bro, you really can't be no real nigga. Like, I mean, a good nigga. You really can't be. You can be a good nigga, but you gotta have that. You gotta have that shit in you. You feel me? That pause, but that you gotta have that. Hey, boy, don't play with me. Cause these niggas gonna try you around here. We from the bottom. This shit is the bottom. Niggas don't know how far the bottom. This shit is the bottom.
Bottom, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom.
This shit the bottom, my nigga. Niggas don't even know how far the bottom. This shit at the bottom.
So were you focused on music back then, or did that come after school?
Nah, I was a basketball nigga then. Like, basketball was everything to me then. Like, that was another form of peace for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, when my daddy left, you know, when I walked the streets, a lot of niggas would say how good my daddy was. So, I don't know, in some weird way, I kind of thought, like, if I get good in basketball, my daddy will come back. I know that's some crazy shit, but that kind of how I was thinking. Cause I still had that little, I was a daddy boy, you feel me? I had that little hope,
bro.
You feel me? So I was like, yo, boy, my dad hear how good I am, he might come back. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, and then I was hearing about how good my uncle was, so I'm feeling like I'm living up to a legacy. This what I'm good at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this what I'm good at. Now, as far as that music, that shit kind of came later on, because my homeboy, he ended up, Ellie Moses ended up having a studio, not a studio, but he had a microphone hooked up to a computer. And he could record himself into the shit with the beats. So you feel me? One day we over there just fucking off, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I recorded myself, man. I ain't gonna lie, I like this shit. Like, I was like, oh, like, but I like this shit. I don't know if I was good at that shit, but I like that shit, you feel me? And then my nigga, he had got the shit at his house. So, like, I was really in there, you know what I'm saying, record myself and shit like that. But, you know, when I was telling niggas, like, hey, bro, I really be doing that rap shit, I really was a known basketball player. So, nigga was looking at me like, man, boy, you hoop. You feel me? So I ain't take it serious either at that time, but that was my first like sting at the shit. But how I got into it was my nigga Reggie Gibson, right? One day, you know, I'm riding, I don't know who the fuck I was riding with, but I heard that nigga on a CD, feel me? And he sounded like a real rapper. You feel me? And that kind of fucked me up because I never heard a nigga in the city on a track, or like on an actual track that sounded like a real rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit fucked me up. Like, I would listen to that shit like, damn, boy, my nigga sound like a real fucking rapper. Like, this nigga sound like he in the game. Like, no bullshit. The nigga sound like he in the game. So, shit, you know, he ain't know I was recording and rapping and shit, though. So I went bite. And I ain't gonna lie, I recorded my shit at my nigga ear high, right? I bought that shit to Reggie. And I ain't gonna lie, this G shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Reggie would have said, bro,
You can't rap, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you just a hoop nigga. I would have said, you know, no, it over with. But I was so impressed by what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? And I looked at him like a real rapper. I felt like, if this nigga tell me I can rap, you know what I'm saying? I can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else just gonna look at me as a hoop nigga, but I know this nigga really rap, and he really do music. And he been doing this shit since a little nigga. But he really just done perfected this shit now. So he the nigga to me, you feel me? So if he say I can rap, I can rap. So boom. I took my shit to bro, scared than a motherfucker. They the type of nigga that just gonna be like, hey, boy, you trash, and gonna play your shit in front of everybody, laugh at the shit like, hey, man, kid, listen to this nigga, boy, that nigga is trash, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them type nigga for real. But I played that shit, nigga was like, boy, you fire. Feel me? So shit. He went to my nigga E-High, me and him made a mixtape together type shit. Ooh. We was serious about the shit. Then he got locked up. He was Reggie G, I'm Brian B. We was like that type shit. But he kept getting locked up, and I kept doing the shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with the shit in, you know what I'm saying, in high school, but you know, I just really couldn't see myself as a rapper. I was hooping like that. Feel me?
So basketball dreams didn't work out. You went to making music. That's basically how that worked.
Right. And then, you know, when I got in college, I started thinking like, man, I'm 5'9". I had a point guard in the NBA by 6'2", 6'3", you feel me? Then I was like, I want to be the GOAT in some shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be better than Kobe no motherfucking 5'9". I'm not fit to be better than Jordan, Michael Jordan in no motherfucking 5'9". So what can I do good and excel in? Feel me? And I started thinking, you know, rap. But I still wasn't sure about the shit. Like, I really went through the shit to show me that I could rap. I went to this nigga, then I made a mixtape. I dropped it on, you know what I'm saying? Then I started going places and performing. You feel me? Like, I really, that was giving me my answer more than just neighborhood, friend, cousin, whatever.
Yeah.
I went and did the real shit. Feel me? Like, the motherfuckers who don't even know me. It is for these niggas to get on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? How they cousins and whatever, such support them. Like, you know, I ain't gonna get that because, you know, I'm not homegrown from nowhere. I'm not a day one like that. Like, nigga, I went to 4 elementary school, 3 middle schools, 1 high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these niggas, they done grew up with niggas since they were 5 and 6. I'm an alien around this motherfucker.
Different.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I done really seen different shit.
You seen some shit nobody else ain't seen. You done did
In
some shit nobody else
Bainbridge,
ain't did.
Yeah, in Bainbridge, yeah. And I don't say that just be on no ass shit. That just, it is what it is.
All right. Beyond your stage name, who do you describe yourself as an artist?
As an artist,
Who are you as an artist besides your stage name?
man, I'm just like I'm a real nigga. You feel me? Just like the stage, like, you know, like, I'm a real nigga, whatever. Like, music, basketball, whatever I do, bro, I do it the real nigga way. Like, how my grandma raised me, bro. Like, that's how I'm a real nigga. Like, I'm loyal. I ain't no fuck nigga stories out here about me. Can't no nigga out here tell you no fuck nigga shit I done did. At least since I've been 18.
Yeah.
You know? Niggas say I crossed 18. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it to you. Feel me? But since 18, you know, that when they clean your record.
Yeah.
Feel like you get to start over at 18. But since 18, nah. Feel me? Like, I'm a real nigga, bro. Like, that what I stand on the side on, like. And you know, my grandma raised me in church, so I stand on the side of God and righteous.
There you go.
Feel me? So, yeah, that's why I am. Call me at that. I ain't no nigga kept it. That's why I be calling myself the realest nigga alive, bro.
All right.
You feel me? Cause I don't know a nigga realer than me. And it might be a nigga out here that real as me. Cause you can't get realer than me. But it might be a nigga out here real as me, but I ain't met him yet. Feel me? And it might be that. I just ain't met him yet.
What was the first song you released that really started gaining traction? That made you feel like, all right, I might be on to something.
These niggas ain't real. You know, that was the first song I dropped, and you know what I'm saying? Hella niggas sell that bitch. That was like my first local hit. These niggas ain't real.
And when I drop, yo, these niggas ain't real. For sure. First one, these niggas.
What would you consider your first major local hit?
Duck Goose. That was my first major local hit. Probably my only really major local hit.
Why would you feel like that it was that song though?
Shit, well, that song, it went like locally viral. And everywhere I went, people kind of knew the hook. People kind of knew the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where I went, like, the crowd was fucking with that song, you feel me? You know, like, shit, out the blue one day, the nigga that was recording it for me or whatever, like, the studio people were like, shit, boy, that song that, you know, you getting attention off of, female playing I was playing it for the female. She was like, damn, the song hard, but I thought that was the other song. And he played the song for me with that Fetty Wap. So once Fetty Wap got the same beat that I had, it fucked the whole motion.
Fuck the whole song. You still could have pushed the song though.
Right. And you know what? Them niggas told me the same thing. But after that, I did the dumb shit and got emotional and was like, fuck it, I ain't fucking with it then. Took the whole shit. I probably fucked that up, but yeah, that's how I felt about it, yeah. I probably could have still pushed it, though.
Did that moment change how you approach music? Having a song that actually like, that's a local hit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah and no. Cause I still felt like I made that one, I can make another. Feel me? Like, I felt like a lot of shit that I was dropping be hard anyway, feel me? I mean, I get that one called Trashing because it was that crazy ass Duck Goose. What you call them shit? Lullabies or something?
Lullabies. Lullabies.
Yeah, something like little shit like that. Like, I feel like little shit like that is what made the shit go because it was, I get catchy and the jingle, so it's like, I don't even know how I came up with that crazy ass shit. But you know, you as an artist, you know how like you just be in the booth and you just write shit, you just fucking around with some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Come up with some catchy.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I was the type of nigga that I go in the booth and I make some shit and I let the people out there tell me like what 5 whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be knowing what 5. I might go in that bitch and make some weird ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And they might like some shit that I don't even too much like. But you know that's how the game go.
What's your what's your biggest almost quit moment in your journey? Or have you had one?
That's a lot of them bitches. Almost quit moment. That's a good ass question.
Biggest one.
Biggest one. Shit. I'ma say, man, you know, I started with, you know what I'm saying, I'ma just put it like this. When I had built Legends and we was a squad and we were moving together and it seemed like we were moving as a unit. And a whole bunch of fuck shit started going on. And that kind of made me like didn't even love the game no more. Feel me?
So what kept you going though?
What kept me going?
Obviously you kept going.
What kept me going? I guess I just love the shit, bro. Like I naturally just love making music anyway. Like I always been on since I was 7. My mom always had me on stage and performing and shit like that. I just didn't start, and I used to write my own songs when I was like 7 too, like R&B songs. Feel me? And my mama told me I'm really good at that type shit. But you know, so I love making music anyway. I was the nigga who, like, back in the day, they had the CDs and in the cover, and some covers, they would have like the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And it would actually show you how to form a song, you know what I'm saying? So I would look at them bitches and be like, you know what, I think I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just started in my free time doing that shit. But I ain't know nobody that was really famous for it, so I didn't really see it as a real thing. But it was something I could do.
That's what you learned from it, though.
Right.
That's kind of what made you better, though. Really think about it.
Right.
As far as song structure.
Facts.
That's me, what it is.
Yeah. Me seeing that, it gave me like the blueprint.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, oh, okay, this how I go like this. Because it would start with like, it'll have a section that'll say verse, chorus, verse, bridge. You know what I'm saying? So you would know, like, you can listen to the song and see, oh, okay, this is what a verse said. Oh, okay, this is what a hook is. Oh, okay, this is what a verse said. You know what I'm saying? But then when I started making music, people were like bars and shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, at the time, I didn't really know that. I just knew naturally, instinctively when my verse was supposed to end. Feel, but that type of shit. That helped me structure a song, but yeah, that type of shit.
What separates you from other artists right now?
What separates me from other artists is well, for the most part, I do it because I love it. I think a lot of niggas really do that shit for clout. I don't think niggas really do that shit because they love that shit. Niggas do that shit because the name it can give them and type shit. Feel me? Like, I've always loved music and the artistry of it. Like, I love everything about the shit. Like, you know, I get on the internet, YouTube, whatever, and I be wanting to hear what the producers talking about on the podcast. Like, how you came up with that, how you structured that, how you da-da-da. Like, these niggas don't care about that. Like, for the most part, with anything, niggas care about getting that money out of this shit and getting these bitches. Like,
yeah, that's
niggas don't really care about the art form and the history of this shit.
As you can tell, you listen to a song and tell the person don't know the fundamentals of music.
Yeah, it's a trendy thing. It's a hustle. It's a hustle now.
Oh, definitely is a hustle.
It's more of a hustle now
than the art.
Yeah.
What can your fans expect from you next?
What can my fans expect from me next? I'm trying to get more into like podcasting and shit.
More music.
I'ma still release music. It gonna be shit that I already did, but I'm not really a rap nigga like that.
So you transitioning over?
Yeah, I'm transitioning over. I'm trying to do more so like podcast type shit. A podcaster, possibly management. You know what I'm saying?
So that's on the way. Basically, what you saying?
Yeah, that type shit.
That's basically on the way.
Man, I'm an OG, man. I can't be out here just, you know what I'm saying, rapping and shit.
Is there anybody you want to shout out before we wrap it up? Anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out the real ones, man. Anybody who doing this shit, anybody who trying to make some shit happen, man. Shout out to them.
Where can people find your music and stuff, man? Links will be in the description, most definitely. But you can drop your tags.
Yeah, man. IG at Brian B Legend 12. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Built Legends TV. For sure.
Anything for your supporters before we wrap it up?
No, that's it, man. Stay real, stay true. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let these streets take your soul. You know what I'm saying? Love who love you. Listen to the ones who love you. Ignore the hate. That's it.
I'm like, little bitch, tee me up. Bitch, I'm heating up. Pop out with my niggas. Know we deep as fuck. Hey, that boy drop way too slow. Tell him speed